This planet was once the home of a fairly advanced alien species that created some extremely long-lasting sub-sentient AI systems. Something you've done has triggered these system defense protocols, and now anyone who ventures outside the colony is at risk of attack from primitive robotic creatures. What are your orders? Well, the benevolent option is, so long as we're sure they're subsentient, there's no harm in taking defensive measures to thin out the robots around the colony. Let's just make sure to feel a little guilty about it, and maybe set up a museum to study them. So that would give us a 20% research boost and a 20% influence boost. The pragmatic option is, let's not be bashful here, they're pests and can be treated as such, kill the robots and feast on their innards. Still get 20% research, and you get 20% manufacturing. And then finally, the malevolent option. Yes, let's not just kill all the robots. Let's make it a sport. Let's make this planet the colony, or the galaxy's premier destination for trophy robot hunting. No research bonus, but does give us a 100% boost to tourism. Well, overall, we are being pragmatic. And I gotta say, the pragmatic option is very good. A boost to research and manufacturing on a planet that's quite large and therefore has a lot of potential to put out a lot of manufacturing. I think we are going to stick with the pragmatic, which we voted last week that we'd mostly be. It is tempting to take the influence boost, though, because we might be going with that kind of victory. So we got our underwater planet. We do have a mineral-rich area over here, which means that this tile by itself gets a bonus to research, and adjacent ones get a bonus to wealth. Oh, and what's over here? Haven. This has a bonus to approval, and then adjacent tiles have a bonus to wealth. So, our first improvement is free. We don't have an economic capital yet. We actually could make this place an economic capital. Especially with all the wealth adjacency bonuses. What if I did something? Sorry, oh, we don't have a manufacturing capital either. Oh, ooh. And this place does have the 20% boost to manufacturing. Okay, you know what? We're going to do that. We're going to put down the manufacturing capital building right here next to the colony capital. So we'll get this one for free. Or we don't. Really? Did they fix it? Has there been a patch that you can't get, like, your first crazy building for free either? Only real improvements? If I put down a basic factory here, that one is rushed. Aha! I think they fixed it. Because it was not right that even crazy expensive buildings would be free for the first one. So yes, what I'll do is I'll put down a couple of basic factories to start off with. Hey! From Why Me, a donation. Here's some money for the trip. Hope you have fun in Toronto. Thank you very much. We got lots of plans. It should be a great time. I will take this moment to remind everyone that today's stream, I'm going to... Yes, Requin, I know it has a 50% production penalty, but we're going to research that away very soon. And then it won't have that. Today's stream, we're hoping to help Ms. Carsonell and get to Canada. So if you do have a couple of bucks, you can throw it that way to today's stream. I'm being selfish. I want to meet Ms. Carsonell, so if we can get her to come out here, that'd be awesome. Plus, it would make Essentia happy, and A Kiss for Luck happy, and Briarstone happy. It's not just for me. All right, we're going to start off with a couple of those. And then over here, we're going to put in this research laboratory, because it gets a big boost. We don't need to rush the approval boost, because actually our population is not going to be that high for a while. In fact, what I think I'm going to do is squeeze in a colonial hospital right there, which gives us a boost to... Oh, the population boost. Approval. Well, I don't think we're going to get much in the way of adjacency. So we'll put down a colonial hospital there to get extra growth. And then maybe one farm there to actually lift our population max. And then we'll go at that point and maybe start working the manufacturing capital right over here. And then by that point, our population will be big enough that we'll probably need a little bit more morale. So we'll put an entertainment center in the place with the entertainment center boost. And then at that point, we might just fill in with the rest of the basic factories and turn this into a pretty high production site. We'll get those, they'll upgrade, and then planetary soil upgrade. Doesn't necessarily matter where we put it. Hey, what? I'll put it adjacent to the hospital so we can get maybe more growth. And then a soil engineering. Whoops. No, don't auto-queue that. I don't want it there. Put it there. So we get a bit more of a contiguous block and we can get a few more bonuses. Okay, we'll come back to this planet a little bit later. If we can rush the next basic factory, that would also be quite nice. Alright, very happy about that. We're going to want a starbase in this area to increase various buffs and things, but for now we're okay. Building some more constructors all over the place, which is good. So at this point, I'm pretty happy with the amount of land I have. I'm not going to do any more colonization. Well, actually, I will want to get this place once we get atmospheric cleansing, but we're not necessarily going to rush to it. This is a defender. Divine Yulia. So this is these guys, the Gossamers. If we can get a bunch of influence over here, these guys will actually completely join our empire, which would be awfully nice. So I'll leave my defender here, just outside of our territory. Get a little bit more vision around our new planet. Idle ship. You are going to go into sentry mode. Just hang out. Well, you have to make Ms. Carsonell her mech arms when she goes to Canada. That's right, Rock Dog. We're going to use the Canadian National Healthcare System to provide Ms. Carsonell with some robotic arms. Of course, the UK, the UK, also have national healthcare, and they're perfectly fine over there. But apparently, they don't have mechanical arms. Or maybe they do, because of course, Ms. Carsonell has been streaming. Oh, this would be pretty nice, because this is a minor race as well, right? Yeah. If we can stick a starbase over here to get these resources, plus push a little bit of influence towards these guys, that would be nice. They're pretty far away from the rest of my area, though, so it might be difficult to actually get them to flip. We can upgrade a starbase. Which one is this one? The Kel Eldareth starbase with the cultural bonus. Well, we may as well just pump even more culture. I'm still confused about this cultural the cultural forum over here, which has influence growth plus 10%, influence growth plus 10%. Like, why does it have the same icon twice? It must do slightly different things, but it's not particularly clear what that is. And here it only says colonies 10%. So, I don't know. A little bit weird. I think a lot of the tooltips do need to be clarified a bit more. I'm hoping a patch will help clean that up a bit. And that one there might just be literally buggy. Alright, we got another constructor over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move this one over to Mesiodor. We need to make sure to pick up the Durantium. It would be really nice if we could also cover a Theodorpson with the same starbase, but it's just not going to be an option. So this is going to be a mining one, so we can take advantage of these resources later on and build some prototype ships. Oh, there's a research relic out there. Hold on. No, we want that. Top priority. Research relic. People of Iridium are in dire times. They want knowledge of research and development. No, listen, I'm willing to make like very favorable trades, but I don't just want to give things away. Aquatic World Mastery, 2 turns left, and then we'll lose the 50% production penalty over here in Aled, which is going to be nice. Samadetta, thank you very much for the sub. Welcome to the party. Welcome to the Empire. The Quillpire. I don't know. Sounds like a pile of burning quills, right? Quillpire. Oh, there's some pirates over here. And construct starbase. Are you going to build a starbase in my territory? Because that is going to be double plus unacceptable. Propose a year-long celebration in an attempt to make the citizens of the galaxy realize how good they have it. 10% approval bonus to all members. Sure. Although, you know what? I actually should have voted no. It went no. As I say, my planets have a lot of... if you build a starbase over there, I'm going to be really ticked. It's my territory. This is the Drengen. Let's talk to them. Get out! Diplomacy. Majors. You guys. What the hell? Can I tell you to stay out of my fucking area? No? Really? You have a lot of ships. They're going to steal my stuff. They're going to steal my stuff. They can't build a starbase in my territory. Well, they got quite a bit of things. We're going to start having to consider our own warfare here. Aquatic World Mastery. There we go. Good. I think we start on some pretty serious warfare research here. Let's research the next level of beam weapons. Oh, actually, yeah, see? They've just gone and done that. Can we see any of their ships? We do have a scout in their territory, though, which is nice. So let's go see if we can see any of their ships. I guess we can check their tech. Not here. Beam weapons, low-cost beam weapons, beam weapons. Okay. So we know we need to research some shields. Alright, this constructor is going to be here. At least we get the science relic. At least I caught that one in time. Starbase. Gets the free upgrade. We're going to give it the Xenoarchaeology Lab. And then we'll request some more constructors over there. Time for prepared invasion. Yeah. Debris field. Get some money. Alright. Oh! Okay, you didn't stop in my territory. Good. Excellent. Oh, they did build a starbase over here and took that. Alright, so that's fine. That's fine. You know, we plotted to maybe do something there, but it's okay. We're going to build up a fleet. We can go and blow up their starbases. Treasury bonus. Nice. Quite a bit of cash. Shipyard is idle right now. I'm not going to start building military ships quite yet. Pop out one more constructor. Okay, so I am going to go and put a constructor ship over here for multiple different reasons. Oh, they built a starbase there. That's interesting. I wonder if we can fight over this. If we both get access to it or what. Okay. What was it? Some shipyards. If we can make a raid and just blow up all their shipyards, that would be pretty good too. Even if we don't take out planets, we can slow down their war effort pretty considerably. Atmospheric cleansing over here. That'll be really nice. Another shipyard. Building foragers. Guess we'll get a bit more of a scan of things. Okay, beam weapons. Good. We need shields. Shield systems. Because the Drengen are using lots of beam weapons, so we can counter that best using shields. Is this a cargo ship? Yeah. Terran Alliance, we see you building up forces outside our doorsteps. You should stop it. Well, really? Really? Because I'm the one being aggro? No. I have a scout over here. I have my defender way down here. That's my defender. Which actually I will bring up north. Like, are you being threatened? Is your starbase feeling threatened? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I've got some scouts inside my territory, but that's it. Is this my survey ship? It is. And these are some pirates? Some pretty crummy pirates. Let's blow them up. There we go. Go back to survey duty. I mean, yeah, I've got a couple of ships in their territory, but that should hardly count. How do they get so many... Look, Class 10, Class 13, Class 12 around one sun? That is bullshit. How do they get so lucky? Alright, go back to exploration. This constructor. Yeah, we can't get the Durantium and that. So I'm just going to plant it here. Cannot build within 5 tiles of another starbase. Oh, we have ours there. Okay, so basically there can't be another starbase in our sphere of influence. Okay, so we're not going to be able to mine the Durantium. But I can do this and cover both planets and get the thulium. Which is actually fine. So obviously we're going to want it to have a mining ring. So it can mine the thulium. But we are going to want more constructors later on. And we'll probably want even more starbases over here. Because actually I just realized that may have not been optimal. Because I'm not sure we can give all our bonuses to the land the same way that we may have wanted to. Oh well, we'll figure it out. Our new planet over here, Maciador. No, not Maciador. Elad. I want to rush your next building. Just get it going. Maciador, you're still working your cultural festival, and yeah, you really don't have anything else you can do right now. So that's fine. Yeah. Yeah, Carbonated Dan. It's too late. It's too late. So we've already got the mining ring. And yeah, I didn't realize it would cancel out, like, literally everything. So we can get quite a bit of mining going on. Well, that's... Oh, well. We'll get some sensors. We'll build some more stuff later on there, too. It does still give us the thulium. Just... Now... Oh, no. Now I can't cover the planets. I might just decommission that base, actually. All right, we got our shields, which is good. Do we want planetary invasion right now? I think we can get even better shields with this one. Let's get that before we do any specialization. You know what? Let's decommission this base. Do we get anything back out of it? No, it just destroys it completely. Well, that sucks. So, yeah, we'll have to go back and build a better one. Well, today we learned. That constructor is going to be done next turn. Because, yeah, if I'm going to be covering both planets and just getting one resource, I would much rather have a different type of base. Let's just steer it close and then come back to it. All right, we can start building our first ship here. New design. We can still only do small hulls, which is too bad. What do we want to use our base? That's pretty cool. This one's cool too. Doesn't make much of a difference which one we start with. Let's use this one here. Deku, thank you very much for the resub. All right. So, we can equip it. We've got 50 space right now. We've got some extra bits and pieces. Now, we can give it a hyperdrive to make it go faster. Speed is not great right now, but that doesn't necessarily matter. We definitely need to make sure to get some shields on here. So the shield deflectors have 1 extra point of mass. It's slightly more expensive, but you get 50% more shield strength per one and more fortitude. Not that I know what the fortitude is. So we could, like, do the visuals first. Let's do the visuals first. Is there a symmetrical mode? There is, but why can't I turn it on right now? It's also maybe face. I guess that way it's fine. Oh, there we go. I guess symmetry is on by default. Throw on some of that. I don't know what that thing is. Kind of look like a Klingon bird of prey now. There we go. We'll give us some extra little bits over there. This has no impact whatsoever on the stats of the ship. It is purely for looks. Some little antenna things. It's Communicatron, so that we can do science in orbit of Kerbin. Now let's put some more spikes on the front. Spikes are scary. Whoops. Undo that one. Come on, go where I want. There it is. Come on. There we go. There. More spiky. Okay, good enough. Let's put on some real stuff that does something. Karex, thank you for the sub. Ophel, thank you very much for the resub. Prototype hyperdrive. So this will require some Prometheon, which I don't think we've got any of, but would let us build something else. Thrusters give us more tactical speed, more acceleration. Might be good for actual combat, I suppose. All right, let's get the shield generators on now. Put one there. Ship roll, fortitude, threat, value. I think that just helps the AI make decisions. So that'll give us 6 points of shield strength. Do we want more? All right. If we do that, now we've got, well, 12 points of shield strength, which is quite a bit of armor. And then what we can do is we can sort of mix up our beams. Prototype Illyrium beam, and we do have some Illyrium. Although we'll only be able to build one of these ships. But it still might be worth doing. This one weapon with a mass of 10.8 has 16 beam attack. We'll stick the prototype beam weapon right on the front of the ship. Now we got a 16-12 ship, which ain't bad. We don't have any antimatter, I think. Prototype Durantium driver. We do have Durantium. This would add kinetic attack. Tempted to do that. And there you go. Because of symmetry, it's putting one on both sides. It doesn't actually give us two. It's just a cosmetic effect that we have two. If we put it in the middle, we'd have one, but it would still be exactly the same stats. Now, we are currently at our mass cap, effectively. Do we want to do that, or do we want to put something else on? Defenses, we've got other modules. Life support, which gives us more range, which doesn't, I think we can live without, hopefully. Better sensors. Rapid recharger increases rate of fire of beam weapons 30%, but lowers damage by 15%. Still, in the end, that's a damage win. Would we be better off putting this than putting in the disruptor? Not sure. Cargo module, survey module, we don't need any of that. Rapid reload, oh, for kinetic weapons. You know what, I think we'll use it as is. There's also the Durantium hull reinforcements we could have thrown down. But we're hoping that just having the shields is going to be sufficient defenses. And these are all too heavy. Yeah, I think we'll just save the extra 2 points of mass here. So, we got to name it somewhere. Options. Ah, okay. No, we don't need to mess with that. I guess we save. Okay. We're going to name this the Male Canjord Prototype Mark 1. Battle roll. Escort. Try to defend high-value ships like capital and support ships. If they have no assets to defend, we'll target enemy ships. Yeah, no, that's totally reasonable. So, achievement unlocked. Flying in style. Excellent. So let's go ahead and queue one of those bad boys up. Takes 1 Illyrium and 1 Durantium. So there we go. So we'll only ever be able to build the one of those, which is okay. And then we could build other stuff. We could even use some of the ones that are already in the design period here. Wow, this one does... No, I think we do really have to design our own. And go back into it. Let me use this design as a base, but remove the prototype weapons. Like that, and just put some conventional ones on there. Wow. Oh, no, we can do the antimatter missiles. No, we don't have antimatter. Lasers, and then the beams. Wow. There's really going to be a world of difference in how much damage both these ships can do. We have something that takes up exactly 9 mass. Prototype weapons, pretty good. Throw better sensors on some of those. You know what? Why don't we put down the thrusters? There you go. Massive 8. So we'll be able to get better tactical speed and maneuvering. So this is only going to be a 612. So this is going to be the non-prototype version of it. Of the same ship. Quill is in the Age of War, so he should probably beef up a more military tech. Maybe. I am all that is man. Thank you very much for the tip. Have fun in Toronto. Most fun you can have in America without the NSA spying on you. Yeah, but we got plenty of spying that goes on there too. I know at Pearson there was a big kerfuffle because of that at some point. Okay, so we're building that one. Once that is done, which only takes 5 turns, we can build the regular one. Wow, it's actually going to take longer to build the regular one than the prototype one. Okay, those materials are like really, really good and important. Son of a bitch, wow. More turns. I do like the music in this game. Pirates! Sniper against a scout, so we're going to lose the scout. Yeah, so we want to blow this up and put a mining starbase right where this one is, because that one gets both resources. So we're going to get a regular starbase here that will cruise, I don't know, like an economic starbase or something between these two planets, and then a mining one over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set a rally point Like, right over here. And that's where we're going to be massing our army. We get a starbase upgrade. Which one is this one? The Gra one, which has the archaeology and the culture ring, which is good. I'm going to start throwing some defensive systems on all my starbases to make sure that they can survive the future war. The last thing I want to do is have to rebuild these. So we'll go and throw that down. Then you can continue and increase the guns and all kinds of things a lot more than that. I won't request another constructor. We will want to upgrade these later on, but for now we're going to mostly start working on our military ships. We may not take any planets this go. I don't know if we have the transportation potential to do that. I just realized we have some planets that aren't contributing to a shipyard. If we take a look at, say, the Sol shipyard over here, there's some planets to the south that could really contribute a little bit. I think we are not getting much in the way of a penalty for range, yeah. Range decay is like none for both of these. So we're going to assign more stuff to the Sol shipyard, which is our primary one. Since there's no penalty to these. Hopefully to none of these. Nope, 0% penalty to any of that. So we've got a lot of bonus production coming in here. So we're just going to queue up a few more of those bad boys. This constructor here. Yeah, so I'll scooch it all the way over so we don't have to worry about conflicts later on there. You are going to construct a starbase. So we wasted the whole other one before, but that's okay. This is going to have the economic ring for our planets to produce more. We already have culture going on. You can double stack them. That's okay. The military ring is interesting because it gives all your ships a bonus. But yeah, I want an economic ring over here. And I should probably request a constructor for defenses on the front. But you know what? We'll just have to make do with our navy for now. You know what? We've been going for just a little over an hour. I think this is definitely time for a bit of a break. Hopefully everything is good. It'll give me a chance to catch up on the chat a wee bit while we take a short pause. I'm going to bio. I'm going to... I think I might actually make some tea as opposed to just having the Diet Coke. We'll see how it goes, but... We'll be right back. Just give me a couple of minutes, take a bit of a break, a bit of a breather, and we'll catch you on the flip side.